Hi, my name is Joy Koff and welcome. I am the owner of Miracles of Joy, and we are so excited to be having Patti Negri come back to Miracles of Joy. Hi, Patti.
Hi, Joy. I am so excited to come back. Really, the places I travel the world, my favorite is you. It's Miracles of Joy in Texas and Louisville and now Bedford. I'm thrilled.
So I want you to introduce yourself and tell people who may not know about you, who are you, some of your projects. I know you're really big when it comes to Ghost Adventurers and University Magicus, but tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I have been talking to Spirit and the other side since I could talk. I thought it was normal before I even started kindergarten. I thought all kids could. I do think kids can. It just gets taught out of us in our modern society, Western, non-mystical world, but it didn't get taught out of me. Mom always went, yeah, grandma did that too. And on the magical, shamanistic, witchy side of things, I would be in the backyard picking rosemary and knowing where to put it in my mom's purse to give her money and things. It's just kind of born into me. So I started studying it when I was about 13. And it's just taken over ever since. I live in Hollywood, so I do a lot of television. I had a production company for 20 years, don't even have much time for it. My passion really is working with people, no matter all the places I go and all the television and films and everything I do. My one-on-one is just working with people, just like to show them how powerful people are. Whatever your belief system, you don't have to claim to be a witch or a psychic medium. It's like, take your power back. And whether it's sitting in my Zoom classes, which I do on the daily basis, to getting to be the rarity live in person, like I will with you guys, it's my passion.
Okay. I want to talk a little bit about what you're going to be offering here because I know you're coming to both locations of Miracles of Joy. You'll be at our Bedford location on the 29th, which is a Thursday, and you're going to be offering private sessions and a seance. So talk a little bit because you have been pretty famous with your seances in Hollywood and across, I want to say across the world.
Yeah, my first one was at 7. I've practiced a long time. And they're very sweet. If somebody gets the TV idea of seances, or even seen me do one on Ghost Adventures or Portals to Hell, when you're, channeling a serial killer in the middle of the asylum, it's not like that. I'm very good at lifting the veil and only inviting in your loved ones. So the seance is going to be, we're not talking to the serial killer next door. We're talking to your mom, your grandma, your beloveds, and everybody gets a chance to ask and talk to somebody. So they're always sweet and empowering. We've gotten everything from spirits, from iPhone codes so the widow can get the photos off, to where's a will, to I just love you.
So I want to talk a little bit about, because you're going to be at Bedford, which is a separate location for Miracles of Joy, and David Garcia and Tiffany, that my daughter and son-in-law, they run that store. So if you're interested in signing up for a private session, if you're in the Fort Worth area, you're interested in a private session or attending the seance in Bedford, the telephone number is 945-241-7477, and their address is 1420 Airport Freeway, Suite H, Bedford, Texas, 76022. You can also find them on our website. We do have a joint website at miraclesofjoy.org.
I
So,
can't wait to see the new store.
so I want to talk a little bit because you're going to be in a Louisville store, and we've been here for 20 years. And I'm going to talk a little bit because we have kind of a weekend workshop package deal put together for you. And one of them is someone can get a private session for 15 minutes and attend all 3 of your workshops. And that price is $150. And then someone can also attend just the 3 workshops, and that price is going to be $95. Now, the workshops that we're talking about, she's going to also be doing a seance at the Louisville location. But we're offering on Saturday from 7 to 9, and that, I believe, is on the 31st. Yes, that's going to be on May 31st. And this one, I just said, we have to do this. I have so many people coming in and asking questions about this. And you're going to be teaching people how to do house blessings and clearings. So talk a little bit about that.
Yes, because everybody needs it right now. The veil is thin now. We are living in chaos. So our home has to be our sanctuary. I don't care if you have a little single apartment you share with 12 people or a big mansion on the hill. Well, you have to walk in and have this balanced, safe place, and everything's out of balance now. So I'm going to teach people, do it yourself. You're not going to have anything like Eye of Newt from the mountains of Bulgaria, common household things. And I work elementally, air and fire and water and earth, like the pagan that I am, like shamanistic. So how you bring that earth element into thing, the air to literally cleanse, the focus, the water to emotionally cleanse thing, the fire to bring the passion in. So many people, when they want to do a clearing, and they'll smudge it all out and they'll do something, but then they leave it. And it's just like, you're leaving a blank slate with the windows open. Let's fill it back up with love, health, prosperity. So these are easy ways from what you do counterclockwise, what you do clockwise, energetically, because everybody knows you have to dust your house, you have to vacuum once in a while, you paint, but the energy is just as important, and actually more important. It can cause illness, anger, all sorts of things, and it's so easy to do.
And then on Sunday from 6 to 8, we're going to be offering a workshop. You're offering a workshop called Spellcasting 101. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, that's going to be fun. And you don't have to go, I'm a witch or anything like that. You could call it wishcraft. You can call it manifestation. I work with the basic mind, body, spirit of psychology, and the craft is called creation working dispatch. How you really can bring magic into your own life. It's from candle working, still working with herbs and oils, to just the intent of that. Okay, it's a love spell. Let's do it on a Friday. Oh, the day of Venus. Okay, love. Let's do some rose petals. It's literally like a cooking lesson for spell crafting. No special requirements except intent and purpose and focus. And that can be brought into every part of your life. So we're going to do some work while we're doing it. And you're going to learn how to do from the simplest of spells to be as complex as you want.
I also want to tell everyone, because I know you are in high demand to do readings, and I know that they're highly discounted here at Miracles of Joy when you come in.
Highly discounted. Yes, because I love you.
So I want to tell everyone, for private sessions for Patti at Miracles of Joy is going to be $50 for 15 minutes, $100 for 30 minutes, and $195 for 60 minutes. So talk a little bit, let them know how much you actually charge for readings if someone calls you.
Yes, that is under half price of what my regular rate is, $420 an hour. It's $225 a half hour. So you guys are getting an hour for less than a price of a half hour. It's less than half price. Again, because for me, it's the joy and opportunity of get to be live, not on the Zoom screen, which is rare anymore. And again, I love the people of Texas. I love you, Joy. I love Tiffany. I love David. I love everybody I've met through the years. So it's a great opportunity. And I know money's tough now. I've never done anything for money in my life. It's never been, yes, I need money. Yes, I have rent and mortgage and everything else, but that has never been my driving thing. So to me, it's an honor to get to do this.
And we want to thank you for coming in. People love the classes and workshops that you actually offer out there, and everything that you actually bring to it. And I have to say, I would tell people, she is Hollywood, but she's the easiest person for me to work with.
Hollywood, yeah. I don't know what that means, but I'm Hollywood.
I'm just saying, you come from that heart energy. You're so down to earth. And you're just an amazing person to actually work with.
Well, it takes one to know one.
So Patti, I want to thank you for joining me today. I want to tell everyone, come out and see Patti at Miracles of Joy, whether it's the Bedford location or the Louisville location. Our website is info@miraclesofjoy.org, and you can reach us here in Louisville at 972-221-8080. Well, Patti, I want to thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Joy. See you guys soon.
Okay.